with spare tires hanging out the rear floor. We're in beautiful, well, we're in Thomasville, North Carolina to pick up a OK 61 Plymouth station wagon that's for parts. So guess I better go do the deal. Oh, all the wrappers. Yeah, I guess I better get my raincoat. I'm not even sure who I'm supposed to be meeting here. Actually, I didn't get a name. I'm actually going to get a bill of sale. So, well, I was going to get the VIN number, but somebody drilled a hole right through it. I just noticed that it has a sway bar. I've never seen a Plymouth that had a sway bar on it, so. I think they're just going to watch me load it and see if I do something stupid. You know the best time to load up a car?
When?
When it's raining. That rolled down easier than I thought it would. See if that rear tire will hold air. What everybody wants to see is air going in a tire.
Definitely think they're just watching you load this up.
Well, they said if I need any help, to let them know.
Okay.
I don't need any help. This will make it roll a lot easier. I can't tell what color this car is. I think it may have been beige. Good enough. That valve stem's barely hanging on, I think. Don't touch it.
What's that?
Oh, that's part of the trunk floor. That's the trunk mat. The spare tire's literally hanging out of the back of it. So. You see it?
Yep. That windshield.
It's got some kind of weird mold on it, but this under dash unit's the same one that was in the 62 Chrysler. The MoPar cool air. There's the other missing trim piece there. Of no fender. Don't have to get dirty. Oh yeah, it went on pretty good. I'm going to take the spare out though. Maybe. Oh yeah. Goodyear super cushion. Though I don't know if this is the original to the car. It's a different color. Well, you can easily get inside the car from here. Ugh.
Oh no, the headliner.
Yeah, I don't think that one's savable. this. I don't want this stuff falling out on the highway. So I wonder if I can pitch it in the car from here. Hopefully nobody follows too close, because yeah. Bumper jack's still there. Also, there's no floor on the other side, so you can see the daylight.
This car smells
What?
awful.
Why does it smell awful? Need to tie the hood down. Took my gloves off just yet. Let me get another strap just to be safe. Oh no.
What is that? Oh no.
I think the hood's a little rotten. Yeah, oh well. Ain't getting it for the hood, so. What will the neighbors think of this? We're good to go.
What are you gonna do with this car?
Take it home. And make it go away really quick afterwards after we get what we need off of it.
You're not gonna save it?
Somebody else might want to. But not me. But yeah, so actually while we're here, the only reason we're getting this car is because one of my friends has a 64 Dodge 880 station wagon. He needs the tailgate off the 61 Plymouth. They're identical, so you can get the tailgate. So he's going to get that. I want to get some of the 61 specific stuff for my wagon, and the rest can go to other people before this car goes to like the junkyard in the sky. So. See any other cars that you want? Oh no, the Blazer over there. For a second I was like, what did I do with my phone?
That went better than I expected.
That's because I'm a professional. And I've probably loaded 1,000 cars at this point.
1,000.
Yeah, especially being out west with John and them. least it wasn't pouring rain. That's usually what happens is it starts pouring rain as soon as you need to start loading. And then we're like in the mud and the car is nasty. All around fun time. So now we go home.
So what's the story with that car? Why was it at that salvage yard?
The car was at a salvage yard because the father had all these cars and died, and the son called them up to have them all hauled off. So they just wanted them scrapped. But that car probably was in really good shape before it was pushed into the woods. And it had some like parts and stuff in the back, like windshield rubber and whatnot. So somebody was probably going to restore it. And then it got pushed to pasture, and now it looks like that. And the fenders are probably laying on the property, the guy said. And he said if he found them, he'd let us know and we can come get them. So. But it's a parts car, so. This is Hasty Hill. The cross section of Hasty School and Hasty Hill, where you make hasty decisions, like buying nasty 61 Plymouth.
I mean, that thing smells awful.
Well, I'm sure with the entry point in the trunk floor, it's been home to squirrels, because nuts were falling out of it when I was strapping it on. Cats, who were probably after the squirrels and mice that were in there. Raccoons also love things like this. Dogs also love getting inside the car. So, plus it's just been leaking rainwater into it for the past 30 years probably. So it's like a terrarium in there, and it smells nasty. Maybe I'll restore it. Maybe I've changed my mind. I'm going to fix it up.
No.
We could get this couch and mount that inside there. Well, I'm back at home, and I'm going to give this thing a quick rinse because this brown stuff is some kind of mold or something. You can see it's all over the windshield. Apparently this belonged to Peter. I'm not sure. But a lot of this grime I think will come right off, so I'm going to hose it down just to kind of clean it up a little bit. And let's see how it turns out. So after washing this off, it looks like this car is tan on the bottom with white roof. Cleaned up pretty good. Now you can see through the windshield. Under the hood here, we got a 318 Poly. And this car has a dealer add-on under dash air condition system, as well as that Hydrovac brake booster, which was a dealer add-on thing. Got windshield washer, got the Jiffy Jet. The hood was just laying on here, so got it propped up. This thing is, hinges are messed up. Front floors are there. I'm guessing this was a alarm system from back in the day. Yeah, you can see on every door pillar there's this hole drilled through with 2 screw holes, which was probably a switch for the alarm. You can see on the front door they drilled right through the VIN plate. Anyways, you'd shut all the doors and you would take a key and turn that, and basically if you open the door there would be a siren that would go off. Kind of sounded like an air raid siren, a little one of those. I've seen them before on cars. Looks like they've taken that system out at some point, but that's what that would be. Door panels are in pretty good shape. There's one original hubcap, the spare tire that I pulled out, and the jack is there. It is a Torque Flat 3-speed automatic. So there's that under dash air conditioned system. I had a 62 Chrysler with that same one. There's an old battery over there. Looks like we got a radio, day-night mirror. This does have a power rear tailgate glass, so might see if I can get that to go down. Hook a power source up and see if anything works. Gas tank is dry and full of crap. So, to be expected. Now you can see the steps on the bumper and these grab handles, as well as having the electric tailgate glass means that this thing has a rear facing third row. You can kind of see it in there. The seat's up and the bottom seat cushion's pushed up there. It looks like it was a Huge rat nest at some point. You can also see right through what was the trunk floor, because at some point somebody removed the back panel, and I don't know if they couldn't get the tailgate open or what, but without that panel on there, water just runs down right through the tailgate because, well, it's at an angle. So that caused that floor to all rot out. There is a switch up there for the back glass as well. And there should be one on the dash, and of course you can use a key to open it. Oh, that's not opening. Ooh. Oh, this side's sitting lower. I guess the tires are going flat. Some old Royal Crown bottles, old battery. Have to see if there's anything in the glove box. That speaker grill is intact, which is pretty rare for a 60 or 61 Plymouth. Those things are made out of plastic and just disintegrate. All in all, the body itself actually isn't too bad. A little bit of rust there on the dog leg, but the quarters seem to be pretty good. Tailgate's in great shape. So this will make a good parts car. This is a Sport Suburban, so it's basically like a Fury in terms of the regular models. So it's got the chrome taillight pods, it's got full-length trim, it's got those scallops there. This is a metal insert, and it's got a fancier interior with the command seat, which is the higher side driver's seat. Some of those headliner cards could probably be saved. Yeah, I might do some more digging. This thing's kind of gross, so I won't probably get too crazy right now. Anyways, let's maybe see if that glass will move at all. I'd be curious, or if the lights work or anything. So let me get a power source. Actually, it appears that the tailgate control switch is missing, and that looks like the wires there, which are all crispy, so they may have been trying to get the back glass down and wasn't successful. So we'll see about that. We might have to crawl into this nasty thing, and you gotta get the back glass down in order to get the tailgate open. Got a jump pack hooked up to the battery cables. There's no battery in there, but let's see if, oh, we got tail lights. Oh, and tag lights. Well, at least one of them. Yeah, those look a little melty, so guessing there was some kind of issue. All right, we got interior lights now. The question is if I can get that back glass to do anything, but I feel like somebody may have already tried. So I'll investigate. So I got a piece of pipe going through what was left of the non-existent trunk floor, and I'm actuating the switch for the tailgate glass, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I wonder if this works though. Okay. Well, it's the next day and I'm getting a little anxious, so I'm going to climb in through the hole in the trunk and see if I can't get this tailgate open. Need to disconnect the power window, motor, regulator, and such, because the glass has to go down in order for the gate to open. Looks like somebody's already kind of done some crazy stuff in there trying to get the glass down. Looks like the channel for the glass is all bent up and mangled. So I'm going to disconnect the whole motor and regulator assembly, and that should allow the glass to roll down, which is the right way to go about it. So let's see. It's my entry point there. So let's see if I can get in here. Probably gonna need both hands, so let's see if I can't wiggle into that thing. Okay, not a whole lot of space in here because there's nasty seats here. I can see about flipping it more out of the way, but I feel like that'll just dump a bunch of crap on me. Anyways, there's the motor and everything, so I'm going to, oh, ow, there's some sharp jagged metal here. I'm going to take all the bolts loose. This whole thing should just come down, and then I can pull the glass out. And try not to slice myself up too much on this metal. But yeah, you can see there, I don't know what they were trying to do, but they've just absolutely mangled the glass track for the regulator to roll on. Anyways, I'm gonna see about getting this off. Also smells really bad in here. Ow. Yeah, the downside is when you get stuff loose, crap falls on your face. Okay. Get that last bolt. Actually, it was a good thing that this trunk floor is rotted out, because this would have kind of sucked, have to crawl inside this car to get to this. And the panel was already removed. There's no... Uh-oh. Hopefully there's no creatures in here. also getting attacked by mosquitoes now. Okay, that's loose. Now, I need to pull this crap out. There's so many mosquitoes attacking me, gosh. Really did a number on this channel. Unplug the motor here. Okay, got the regulator and motor out. Get pelted with crap. Okay. Now it's time to get out of here. The things you do. Okay. So, should be able to push this down. Need to get this down to be able to open the tailgate. Okay, got the glass down, and you're supposed to lift up on this handle here, but more than likely the latches are probably seized up, so I'm going to lube them up, but probably means I have to get in here and kick this thing out. I got one latch about freed up there, so I need to try to get this other one to free up. I've been dousing this with some PP blaster and carefully prying in places. So I think I might be able to get this one open. All right. Let me douse the hinges a little bit here. There we have it. It's open. Well, there's the remnants of the third row seat. A little rust there. Too bad. Well, that was kind of gross, but Gates open. I got the parts out that my friend needed for his wagon, and I'm gonna take a few things off for mine, but the rest of this thing is up for parts, or it's gonna go away whole to somebody that wants a major project. But got the gate open and it's good, so it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones. I didn't actually have to get in there and start kicking the thing. I was actually able to get it open, a little careful prying, a lot of lubricant. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, collecting this 61 Sport Suburban, cleaning it up, getting the gate open, and a lot of these parts will go into a couple other wagons, so not in waste, saved from the scrapyard where it would have, you know, in any normal case would just get shredded. So lots of good parts on here that'll probably go to help a lot of other people. Anyways, thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as check out my Instagram at Obsolete Automotive, as well as my Facebook discussion group and Patreon, which I will post links to in the description of this video. Anyways, catch you on the next one.